Hello, I'm Deidre, the Geriatric Care Manager with Litherland Kennedy and Associates, a California estate planning and elder law firm. Today I'm going to discuss the stress and anxiety you may be feeling and what you can do about it. Now, as you might have noticed, I didn't say how to get rid of it. We will always experience stress and anxiety during different times of our life, and some of it could be very positive related, such as the times of getting married, purchasing a new home, having children, sending your children off to school. There's lots of things that produce what we would consider a level of stress that is actually positive, and therefore we don't really see it as something getting us down and out. But when stress is due to negative occurrences in our life, then we sometimes feel more bogged down, more perhaps depressed, and even just feeling different feelings of hopelessness, and just really just down and out. So what can you do about this? It's like I said, it's not about getting rid of the stress. It's about having to know how to handle it. So the first thing I would say is to get moving. Exercise is very important. It creates endorphins in our bodies that helps relieve the stress that we may be feeling. It's just a good way to balance ourselves, knowing that it's a time of rejuvenation. It's filling our lungs with fresh air, getting us out of the house perhaps, getting us away from the desk, getting us away from social media, the TV, whatever it is. It has a lot of different benefits, so get moving. The second thing I would suggest is writing down your feelings. Sometimes just being able to express these, even in the written form, can be very beneficial as a way of unloading them. Maybe it's even talking to somebody, such as a friend or a family member, because sometimes just talking about these things can make it easier to handle and reduce the stress and the anxiety over the issues that are all around us. I also say getting organized. Get your environment organized. It doesn't help your stressful mind to go into a bedroom or the kitchen or some part of the home where there is chaos. It doesn't add to your stress. It doesn't take away from your stress and anxiety. It actually can add to it when you have chaos around you. And so you do have control of this. You can take parts, and I suggest starting very small and getting organized. For some people, it might be just working on a closet. Maybe it's just a matter of making your bed. Whatever it is, load the dishwasher. Get things decluttered. Put things away. Perhaps make a donation pile. Getting organized will help soothe the mind, as well as just the fact that you are accomplishing a task is very helpful in reducing stress and anxiety. And as I said, also getting outside. Getting outside, whether it be with exercise, take a walk, do some gardening. Something about being with nature really does reduce our blood pressure, reduce our increase our sense of well-being. Not to mention the vitamin D from the sunshine really does help with the mood. You might also want to try some deep breathing exercises. This is something you can just do while sitting at your desk. It can just take 60 seconds. And it's just a matter of closing your eyes, breathing in through your nose very slowly, take in the oxygen, hold it for the count of 5, and then slowly release it through your mouth. And just try that a few times. It kind of just will give you a sense of well-being to move on. Doing this once or twice a day, you will find the benefit. You also may want to, if things are very just not working well for you, sleeplessness, loss of appetite, social isolation, that you are imposed by yourself, you may want to actually seek some professional help. So I suggest to help reduce stress and anxiety, we're not going to get rid of it, But there are things we can do. Get out, get moving, and get yourself organized. Thank you.